Good morning to all my viewers and subscribers. Good morning. Thank you so much to be watching me. So thank you so much to communicate with me. Thank you so much for all the love. For all the new people that come on board, you can know my name is Raquel. I am a Jamaican, but I went to live in the United Kingdom for quite a few years. And I'm back in my island, Jamaica, and I'm loving every moment of it, and I give thanks. So I'm just here to talk, give you some little update and let you know what my life was like in the United Kingdom. As I mentioned, I went into United Kingdom in my late 20s. So going in my late 20s now, so I grew up with the patois, the real Jamaican slang. And I did use it quite a lot when I was in the UK because the first place I went to live in the UK, it was a lot of Jamaican. What's not bad at so because as a Jamaican I hang around with. So, we got I don't know about nobody. I know about me. When I see my own Jamaican people, it's just natural for me to talk like patois. Some people go up there and within no time them start to twang. But it never happened to me. You understand me? It never happened to me, baby love. And then I come back to Jamaica, I still have my patois. But sometimes, say the little British something chip in. And some have to learn to chip in and chip out. And, the brain now I get old. So sometimes, especially now I'm here in Jamaica, the poor brain, I wonder when me there. So sometimes the brain we put in like a British accent and then they take it back. Because the brain I try to adjust. I'm just here now for 1 year. Yeah, man. So I'm just talking a bit about my life in the UK, some of my little culture shock and how I make use of it. And my biggest culture shock in England was like when we just go up there and you could have work with people and deal with them and you work with them and them see you out the door. Me talk about me, me not talk about nobody else. Me talking about my life. I don't want nobody to say I know so you go because me talk about which place them where me work. I remember my first place that I work was when I just Googled it was a lawyer firm. And we used to work in the canteen looking after people. And then, girl I come from Jamaica, fresh and young and used to see when you see people, you call to them and because that's our culture. And you work with somebody and you see them maybe the next day across the road. They say, hey, Mr. Brown, what must oh you know that work today? That's the culture I live with. You understand me? So it's not me. I went there and I had also adopt to the British culture. So when you work and you see somebody next day now and you sort them out and they come and the only time they talk to you is when they come in to buy from you, like when you're doing the lunch and they would come and say, hi, they would say, how was your day? And if it's Monday, especially on a Monday, they would come and say to you, say, how was your weekend? So what were you up to? And I was like, okay. And you chat to them so nice. And then they would say to you, oh, so did you went out? And it's like, yeah. And so did you have a good time? And it was like, and it was like, I'm like, so you have to be drunk to have a good time because that is the not everyone in the UK, but at that time the real culture you get into. I answer, yes, man, me have a good time, but me never drunk. And so, man, you have to be drunk. I was like, all right, well, me not enjoy myself being drunk. Me want to be sober, me want to know walk along. So me not go drunk to have a good time. You understand me? So you you get to adjust to that situation with those people. And as I mentioned, it's not everyone in the UK. Do you understand me? Because most Jamaican, them not really drink and drunk that much. But other people, when they go out to go clubbing and thing like that, they have to be drunk. And I'm thinking like, from the day me born, me never drunk yet. I mean, never drunk because number one, me can't take liquor. As soon as me smell it, so me feel like me go pass out. So me never drunk. And me want to know everything where I go in my life. Me no want to go party and then me reach home and then me ask her who can me home. Whoop, whoop, whoop. No, that's not it. Another thing I was shocking for now, when me just go up there, things and time change. It's like people would have party in a one little room. And what this year, coming from Jamaica, knowing that I have party out the door. I remember I went with my cousin to a party, and girl, me. But then again, when I was in Jamaica, I wasn't the party girl anywhere. But because you're there now, you say, "Yeah, man, come we go to a party," and me laugh because it was a shock to me. When me think the party I go keep now like 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock. If people let me see people them go to bed go sleep and me I say then I hold them I go party. They must not bother go they must not bother go party because they can't sleep. Then when the final people say no and also the thing go party you feel get up 1, 2 o'clock to go party. Me say father, I want this year. Mm-mm. That was shocking to me. Be honest, that was shocking to me. And especially the time when I went up there, I never used to those things. I was like, no, sir. You just go to the country, I go with the flow. Me got a party with my cousin that night, and I'm telling you, when I was so shocked to see the little room where everybody are squeezed up in her. I'm like, what is here? What is going on here? I don't understand what's going on. And at that time, when I just went there, they didn't ban smoking. So everybody smoke. Puss, dog, rat, everybody, mother, daughter, everybody smoke. Come here, say, Jesus Christ. Coming from Jamaica, yes, people smoke, but you don't find three-quarter of the woman them smoke. But everybody, oh, I'm gonna have a fag. I'm like, a what? A fag? And everybody, no, you don't have a fag. And I'm like, what's a fag? I don't understand. What is a fag? Hey! Then me find myself a smoke. I'm like, no, darling, I can't even take the smell of smoking. Three-quarter, almost, when I just went, almost everybody smoke. So that's another thing, maybe I just don't, coming from Jamaica, is like, no, no. I don't get into that. And, as what you said, leaving here now, going up there and see, like, all right, a lot of people live with the animal in the house. Jamaican I do it nowadays, so the in thing, because since me come back, me start, I love my puss to the bone. Me never did really in love with cats and something like that when I was living in Jamaica. No? I love my cat, they're good animal. But one thing I would not do, I would not eat from my animal. And I never forgot, hey, one sunny day, you remember when I was going to work or something and I saw this man with his dog, with his dog. The dog have to jump up in the bus with you and you have to get the dog. The dog have to have him seat and them thing there. And to me, I said, well, one so because you me never drive with dog palm bus at Jamaica. Those are the shocking things for me. So you have to get the dog, you have to respect the dog more than how you respect human being. So I see the man sitting at the bus stop and me turn up away from my bus and the man have him dog. And when the man have him dog, the man have a high lolly because it was a sunny day. And I saw the man lick the high slowly. Then the man give the dog and lick. I'm like standing at the bus stop and I'm like, hey, what's going on here? And I saw me see the man and him dog eat the high slowly together. And be honest to God, I was in so much a shock so till my boss come and go about the business. And in the UK, it's not like Jamaica. You can say, oh, you wait for me, me I come. You have to stand up and wait back till another bus come. Cause number one, if you are wrong, go catch the bus at England, the bus at driver left you. So that was such a shock to me. I'm like, can you eat from your animal? I didn't know that. I'm talking about my experience, what I saw. You understand me? So those are the little things that was so shocking to me when I went to the United Kingdom. I'm like, okay, so you can work with people and you can see them and they don't pretend like say they never know, they never see you from the day you're born. I was like, okay, that one shocking thing, the other shocking thing, the way people live with the animal in the house and stuff like that. I'm like, no, I'm not accustomed to that. You know, the things like, no, me come my daughter, them is like, mommy, when I'm out taking them to school, people drive past me, babe, you blow your hand. Me, babe, you blow your hand. You don't have to know people to call to people. But even here in the United Kingdom, I know so you go. No, sir. Mm-mm. I know so you go. Nobody none of time I call to you. Everybody just hold them head straight like a harrow. So me now, I have to go there and adjust in that life. You understand me that life? Well, you know what? I can't kill the people them, because at the end of the day, it's their culture. That's what they used to. It's their culture. That's not my culture. So it was a bit, it was a bit weird for me. It was a bit tricky for me. I'm like, okay, but I see what I want in this country. So I have to adjust to the culture to get what I want. Because when my mom sent for me, as we Jamaican, we look and say, yes, foreign are the best place, and that's where we can make life. And as a mother, when she went over there, she said, you know what, come and try, see if you can make life. Because, yes, so a first world country, I come from third world country, which I did. Happy I went and I make use of it. That's why I can come back in my 50s. I did come relax. I mean, I have to come back in. I mean, when we retire. Because at the moment, the way they put retirement age, Father God, me know how much I will going to reach there. I don't know how much I will going to reach there. Because the stress alone in the United Kingdom, working this long hours, working, no time to have a smile with somebody, no time to socialize. The weather, The weather is like, because when we leave, I'm going to, not all of us, most of us will want better for our life. All we do is work, 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 because we are hopes that we live to reach 67 or 70, then so move it to 70 to come enjoy ourselves. So, touch wood, thank God, me never wait on that to come back home, come have a little laugh in my country and can know so me can go to the road and say hi to somebody and feel like I'm a human being. I give God thanks for that opportunity. Really know that I'm here. I really embracing it and love it in it, and that's I could take my girls. Because I remember when 23, when my daughter come down here and she said she wanted to come to Jamaica to go to school. And I'm thinking like, but I'm still working. My plan wasn't ready to come home. So I'm telling them, I make the house for a holiday home. So when we come home, we can sit down and relax and go back to the UK. And when my daughter look at me and said to me, say, Mommy, we I want to go to school in Jamaica and stuff. It's like as if she saved me, because now that I'm out of it, I'm not in the UK, been working, and when it's winter, especially winter time, Lord God Almighty. Me find out say them time then me coming like say me I go dead. When you come out, me and my husband, that is the time when me can't bother function, because when you look, the place just dark and my husband over the curtain them drown. So no whole electricity his electricity bill, Raquel, the gas I go scrape through the window. Hallelujah. Me glad me passed that day. So no, me don't hear me can't open up my curtain as well as daylight. Me open up my curtain. Why? People don't know, People don't understand the discomfort, especially for people who leave Jamaica and go to foreign. Not all of us. I'm not talking for everybody that leave Jamaica, because some will live and we go foreign and we're so happy. Me have a girlfriend, me I talked to her last night and no way to her than which country. And that's she, as I said to her last night, baby love, that's your view, that's your opinion. Me can't kill you, 'cause everybody are big people. Everybody are big people. Everybody do them own things. Everybody know how them comfortable. And I'm comfortable here while she's comfortable over there. She don't have a problem over there. You understand me? And my kids, they're comfortable out here. They're happy out here. They just love the whole environment. Like, look at me now. Me love considering on my back. I love it. When I'm in the UK, I'm not saying that you cannot do that in the UK now. Don't get me wrong. But what I'm trying to say, you can't do it every time of the year. You have to do it with a proper, because mad. Somebody to get up in the cold go sit down out the door. You have to can do it like when it's summertime, and sometimes the summer is so confusing. 1 minute you have the little sun come out and you're excited, say yeah, and by 12 o'clock you say bloody rain start falling, and you say nah. So it's you know what, yes or no, me no say yes. Me get up this morning and sun shine and me come run, so come sit down, have my cup of coffee. Big up to fire, and I really love him coffee this morning. Me decide to make have a cup of coffee, which I don't normally do, and chat too, just chat. Me wanna just chat something, I wanna just pick out sense out of nonsense. For me, it is, I know that I come here, be honest people, I never know that I could do YouTube. I never know, but I'm so happy for the love, and within no time me reach 1,000, even though me I look for myself and say me I chat rubbish and food. People I love the rubbish. I love none of people love rubbish. Ooh, I tell you this breeze. I mean, when people say Jamaica too hot, listen, it come with breeze. It cooling it down. So while the breeze are blowing and the hot pound, then the breeze are cooling down at the same time. Because this is what I'm doing. I'm getting the heat and I'm getting the breeze. So when we get extremely hot, the breeze come like an automatic fan and it cool me down. Yes, man. So go back to all these things in the United Kingdom that is very strange for me. And did I talk about the smile? Lord Jesus, the part there is another part for me that I adjust to. Especially when you're going to the era when you're not seeing the type of people them that much. Jesus, please, they would have killed with this. Even like, what's going on there? Are you smiling with me or are you making up monkey face? What is it? What is it? And you're thinking like you wouldn't know you're gritting your teeth like, hi, how you doing? Well, I'm alright. And then you look when you see the person smile, and I said, then the person never that smile with me. Then all for them face gone back. So same time, that may adjust to. And you know the thing about it, people, when you do it, they not like it. After me start using the thing and say, yes, I saw you for smile, I saw the thing go. So whenever you see people and they look on you, you do the same thing. When you look on them vex and them look like, why is she doing that? And then you answer them, but say no, nothing for good, because if you smile with smile, you just smile with them, you show them you're 32. You just don't do like this, because that is totally rubbish. So that's another thing you have to adjust to. When I went back, when I used to the United Kingdom, and not knowing that, when you're working at the hospital now, you have you go to a patient and they would look at you and they would say, no, 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 I don't want you. Could you call that white that nurse over there? And you have been looking and you find out say them no one use a black nurse, they want the white nurse to come and you say, well, you know what, that was good for me, you know. Me never mind it. In reality, no, I never mind it at all because guess what? Me glad me now do nothing. You send me go call somebody to go and do that. Me glad me just come about my business. Me say, okay, Mary John, Mary, whosoever them call, that patient over there need you, and we just go find my business go. So guess what? It saved me from doing a work, It saved me from doing a work. That saved me from doing a work. So those are the things, and that's why when I was in the United Kingdom with all those little things that I'm not accustomed to, and I have to get accustomed to. When me want my money, me could take it and buy proper brand, man, put it on Facebook so people see say, well, okay, maybe they can put it to use because me know say boy, come pretty and come nice. So many of times if you didn't know a flex and me just stay, you know what, me I invest my little change, cause me can't wait until me old to come out of them committee because it wasn't comfortable for me. It was a comfortable, especially when I went into the school system and I was there now working, and the era that I went was like I don't see nobody look like me. God bless the few people who look like me. And you work and then nobody don't even talk to you. You're going to the class and when it's lunchtime, you go for your lunch and when I go for your lunch and you want to sit down and you have to just dip on your phone. Sometimes you just want to say something to somebody, nobody not look for you, nobody look for you. It's very uncomfortable. And that's when I realized that my daughters, they were uncomfortable because the school where she was in, it was like four black people was there. And she couldn't cope. She could not cope. She's like, Mommy, no. No, she out here, hallelujah. When Miss me at a school a morning time, I'm so happy. You know what, the other day she come home and she made me laugh. She made me laugh. Cause she said, Mommy, say me answer a few questions in the class. And this girl just jumped up in the class and said, go on, go on, go on, me good up, me good up, British friend. Everybody have to have a British friend because them so bright. She said, Mommy, don't tell the teacher bust out a laughing in the class. And that's why me get the terms now when she come home, everything me I say, good up, good up, good up, good up. Because and she's just happy. She's just really happy and feel good and feel comfortable living out here. It's like she don't have to be going somewhere and she's tense because that is also another problem I did have with my kids when they were here. When they were in the United Kingdom, them not talk to people, them shy. They don't know how to approach people. They don't know how to say hi. They don't want to in conversation with people because they grow in a society that is like you don't talk to people, you don't say hi to people. So for them now to say hello to somebody is like they were like, oh, what is going on? No. You understand me? And I give God thanks now that I'm here. My daughter now, I can say to her, go there and tell somebody something. She's doing it. Before in the UK, she would tell me, no, mom, you gotta do it. I'm talking about my kids. I mean, nobody did they watch it and say that I know other people. It's not all the kids them in the United Kingdom are like that. I would never say that. I'm talking about my kids. I find out they were like a bit, and I knew some people there that I know that I'm a friend with. Their kids don't really communicate that much if you don't communicate with them. But I'm so happy they're here now and they can go buy something and talk to somebody because it was a struggle when my daughter went to school. I have to go there to talk to the teacher for her. And I remember one morning the teacher turned to me because she wanted to go on the football team and she just don't know how to approach the teacher to go on the football team. And I have to leave because I know it's something she wanted to do for me. She was in the UK. And I was to leave and drive go up there. And the teacher said to me, say, don't come back up here. Do not come back up here. We're going to have to talk to her for her to come and learn to communicate, for her to come and talk to people. I know I'm blessed. I'm blessed. She's doing it. I know she even last night she told me, say, Mommy, me and this teacher is good friend. I said, yes, Gabriela. She if she was in the United Kingdom, maybe she wouldn't get that grasp to go and talk to people and feel comfortable being a friend with teacher, especially in the area that I was living, or that I'm still living, because my husband is still there. Shouldn't be brave enough to do that. So it's a blessing for her to come back home and those little things that I talk about my culture shock in the United Kingdom. Yeah, and another big shock to me. Forget that one day. No, so you can't have a man and they don't work, they just depend the benefits. Jesus have mercy. That was a shock to my life. I was like, what? Yeah, they don't work, they go and collect the benefit. And I'm thinking like, are you for real? Coming from Jamaica, knowing that living with my father and my mother before they separated. My father used to get up a morning time, go and work. But everybody in the United Kingdom, oh, I'm going to get my flat. I'm going to get my flat. Why is that? It's just their culture. I mean, I'm not living. I'm just saying that it's a shock for me when I went there. Yeah, because knowing that we don't have no flat in Jamaica, forget. It's either we got capped a piece of land and we have to build the house, funny, or we rent a house, or we have somebody who have a house and then gone and they don't want it. We go live in it. But when I have government, you say, "Oh, I'm waiting for my flat," and then you sit down there and you find because it nearly why people used to say to me, "Yeah, man, you get your people, man, you can't go get a flat," and I'm thinking like. What? Yeah, man, if you get pregnant, just get pregnant and then you get a flat. And I'm like, and I'm so happy now, and I'm so happy now that I didn't listen to those things. I saw the thing that were out. I knew what I learned from Jamaica that you go and you buy, or you do something for yourself. Wait for government. I'm happy I didn't take that. And good luck to the people then because that's their life. Don't get me wrong. Not nobody. It's the people them life and their culture. But what I'm trying to say, for me, it was a shock in my system. I thought I feel like somebody, but I don't really have much. Is my little lady friend in Lisa. Sometimes she will come and say hi to me. That was a shock. And then that the man, you could have kids with the man them, and then that's another shock to me. You could put the kids them name in your name as the woman. That was a shock to me. I did not know because through me come me band on here, and even when the woman them I give the man jacket. Them put the them name in the man name. No, sir. In the United Kingdom, you just go and put the pin in your name. And I'm thinking that it was shock to me. Me not say me don't know if it's wrong or it's good because but true me not used to that. It's like what? So when you have kids, you like my name is Henry. I'm married. So when I have my baby, I could call the baby Henry because I'm not married to the man. I'm like, no, but that's not how we go in Jamaica. Even when a jacket here, give man, hey, you put the baby in the man name. But no, in the United Kingdom, most of them they would carry the parents' name. So, it's education, just like my kids them coming down here. It's education for them, whatever me doing down here. They're like, okay, mommy. My daughter never knows so you could have roast bread fruit out of the palm cold stove. So just like she's learning. So every country have its culture and is the shock and is that you can live with it or you can't live with it. You say, oh no, I don't like this bit or I like this bit. Yeah, I'm just saying the shock for me, but me not run down nobody because that's how people born and how we stay. It's not it's not British somebody now go and come there and sing out of the Bahamas because that's not the culture. You find some people British live down here and they will tell I met this lady, this British lady. She have a really nice up in the countryside and I say, girl, I wish I made have that in the house. But she's not happy out here. She said she's not happy. She's just here because her dad is not well and she's here. And I'm thinking like, and I said to her, what make you happy in the United Kingdom? You know what she said to me? To take the train and go take picture. Take picture on the train. And I'm like, okay, but me not seeing happiness in it, but I'm just trying to share some of the culture shock for me in the United Kingdom. I'm not saying it is bad and I'm not saying it is good. Each to them own, and what I talk is about my life. I'm not talking about the whole United Kingdom life because me never live at the whole of England. Me never live at the whole of England, me love. So me can't talk for the whole of England. But otherwise from that, me love England. It made me be who I am today. England made me be who with hard work. Hard work. You understand me? Because if me did go up there and me never go out and get up in the coal and no worry about the coal. Sometimes me come in, me hand them numb up and you understand me? I say to you, me feel, if me never did do that, if me did go up there and sit down and decide to say, okay, me go wait on the benefit and get a council flat or whatever, me could never come back to Jamaica. Me and my husband, we work our butts off very hard in the United Kingdom. I remember one time me have my baby then my husband do night and me do day, him drive up and him just drive up and go to keep him there and me drive out. Me drive out and go on to the work. It's about hard work and that's what I'm saying. I'm not bashing the country. I love the country. Me love the country still. Me love it because with my hard work, my commitment, I'm happy now to come back to which part my born and my culture me used to when me can go to the road and don't know nobody and say, Mary, how you do? And feel good, you know. So people, me just decided to sit down and have a little chat with them. I don't know if it makes sense or nonsense, you know, but guess what? When you pick out the sense out of it and the nonsense you put it one time and peace me when me I go to me, I tidy up my house and sort out myself and you know. See how the thing run for the day. Lord, say if I can't get up out of my hammock, woo! I did. Yes, Lord. You see, me fit like a fiddle. So
Thanks for watching my mommy story time. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and big up on yourself.